Hello, good morning, and welcome back. Today, we're going to work a little bit more on this 401. Excuse me. Today, we're going to work a little more on this 401. But before we do, I wanted to take a moment to thank my subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing, and I appreciate that you're here. If you were just happened to float by and found this video, go ahead and subscribe. It's free for you, and it helps me out. We're going to work a little bit on this 401 today. So what we're going to do today is we're going to drop the oil pan, put some water in the cooling system, pressurize the cooling system, and confirm that there's leakage coming from the cylinder sleeve O-rings. A couple things that I've done off camera is I had a couple hoses that were loose. I just simply clamped them up around this block heater. And, well, here, let me bring you in here a little bit closer. I'll show you. This hose here was loose. I just tightened it up right there. And I had to put a plug in here. I'm not sure what that fitting is supposed to be, but that's a 1/4-inch pipe. And all I had was a 1/4 to 1/8, and then a 1/4 to 1/8 sleeve and an 1/8-inch plug. So that really should be a 1/4-inch, probably brass plug, but that's all I could do at this moment. But anyway, I got all these hoses clamped up, and I clamped up this hose. I have a clamp right here, and then another one down there. That one was a pain. That thing did not want to go on. Anyhow, so let's just get right to it. I don't have a lot of time this morning, so I kind of want to go quickly here. So I'm going to drop this pan. Oh, the oil has been draining. It had been draining for a few days, so I'm pretty sure I got all or most of the oil out of this machine. So let's drop this pan. The oil pan on these machines and on many machines like them are not stamped steel. This one is cast iron, so it's heavy. Oof. Wow, that's dirty. Here's the oil pan. So, not too bad. A lot of sludge and crap in here, but that's a good thing. I'm glad this is all down in the pan. That's a good thing. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty clean in there. It's a lot better than it was. We have a lot of debris here. Like, look at all this crap here. Can you even see that? Oh, come on, light. All this stuff here. There's like pine needles and stuff in there. Look at that. Anyway, so yeah, everything's looking good under here. So now, what we're going to do is put some water in it. We're going to put some water in it and pressurize it. This is the first time I've put water in here. I don't know how much it's going to take. Imagine a couple gallons. That's about 1 gallon. This is tricky to climb all the way up there to the top of the funnel. Oh, there's water coming out. Where is it coming? Well, we may have discovered what we needed to discover. Yeah, we may not, I don't even have to pressurize it. It's really coming down. All right, let me grab a light and let me get the camera and see where we're at. It's leaking steadily. Let me get myself set up here. All right, we got, see if I can find the absolute, wow, it's like Chinese water torture under here. It looks like it's that rear cylinder. Oh, and it's coming through. Yep, I can see it. Let's see, how can I, so I'm seeing water come through between the liner and the piston. And that's a sort of a dead giveaway that they used regular coolant in this engine instead of the coolant with the right additives. If water comes down past the piston, then it's getting through the liner. Let me roll this engine a little bit and see if I can actually see where the water is coming from. Stand by. All right. I'll try to show you. It's dripping like on my face. And I'm hoping you're catching this. So you can see a little pinhole right through the liner. Yep, proof positive. Anyway, that's all I need to know. So that is probably also why that cylinder had a little bit lower compression. Anyhow, so now I got to put a bucket under there because now it's going to be dripping for a long time. All right, well, that's all the time I have for this today. We didn't get to pressurize it and find other leaks, but we wouldn't be able to because there is a tiny pinhole leak through the side of one of those cylinder liners, and that is caused by cavitation, caused by the previous owners just using regular old antifreeze instead of the proper antifreeze for wet sleeve diesels. So what's next is just going to let this water drain out, and we have to take the head off, and we're going to be replacing all those sleeves. There's no point in replacing just one while I'm in there. That's just kind of dumb. So we're going to be doing the whole thing. All right, well, thanks for watching, and be healthy. Stay tuned. By the way, I am pressurizing this system, and there is a leak coming from right there, that hose, not a big deal. And there's also, looks like a leak coming from right about here, where the thermostat housing separates. But there's no other leaks that I can see. So I think the rest of the block is okay. I think we can go ahead and braze this up here. Is that leaking a little bit too? No, oh yeah. Yeah, that JB weld isn't a perfect seal. But yeah, that crack does seem to be the only one. So anyway, that engine is repairable. So yeah. All right, I gotta go. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.